in the world of sales, what are word tracks and how can I use them to be a better closer? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about closing using word tracks. Now, a word track is a phrase, a script, or things that you say to help close the deal and make things happen. But here's two struggles that salespeople have is one, they don't have enough of them, and two, they have too many. And you're like, what? How could you have not enough and then have too many? Well, a confused mind always says no. So I'm going to make this suggestion for you. You should have like 6 word tracks that you have, 6 phrases that are go-to for you, and you should put them on an index card, right? And you should shuffle through your index card and figure out how you could use that word track for you to use in the sales process, objections, or dealing with a buyer so that you can close the deal. And you're like, but Scott, I could come up with 20 or 30 of them. But remember, a confused mind always says no. And so what happens is there is a process for you where you're going to struggle, where you have too much content when you're new in sales and you don't know where to insert it in the sales process. You're just looking for comfort. Comfort helps you close sales. Comfort helps you be comfortable with a buyer, which gives them some confidence in you, okay? So here's the thing. Take 6 word tracks and put them on the back of an index card and figure multiple, 6 index cards, 6 word tracks. Put them on the back and figure out where you can put them in the sales process or how you could use them to overcome objections. And what you're going to find is it makes your sales process much easier. A word track is a phrase, it's a comment, it's a full-on, blown way to overcome the objection. I like to do it in bullet points because the way that I'm going to say it is probably a little bit different than you. So like I have a phrase, either way you're going to pay, right? I don't know where I picked it up, but I have it. So either way you're going to pay could be part of the phrase, and so when you go to overcome an objection and the person says, hey, your price is too high, well, I'll look at my card and I'll go, well, either way you're going to pay, and then I'll go into how that's going to work for them, how that's going to be a problem, how that's going to have to fix the objection that they just had, okay? So you could use word tracks to your advantage. I would start out with 6 of them, and then once you have 6 down, go to 12, and then once you have 12 down, go to 18. But see, the thing is we want to be like, I'm an overachiever. If you're an overachiever, promise me you're going to stick to 6. Make a note down in the box below that says, look, I'll stick to 6 word tracks. Because it really will help you out. It will stop you from struggling versus me going like, I'm going to have 24, right? I promise you, a confused mind always says no. I write with salespeople, I'm like, well, how come you didn't use that word track? Oh, I didn't know which one to choose from. See, that's a problem. That's sales sabotage. That means that you weren't able to take the sales advice, the sales tip, or the sales strategy and use it to your advantage. So there you go. You got one thing to do from here. Just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant sent out a video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon. Aloha.